Sky Captain, come in. We're being attacked by too much CGI. We saw Sky Captain in the world of tomorrow, so you know what that means.
How did Schwarzenegger grow a baby in his belly? Rock a rhinestone vest while ripping Justin to Kelly. Or maybe see a burlesque show with Nick Crow and take a boat with speed to hitting cruise control. J-Man, Big Paul in the beautiful June. Gonna take you from the goob all the way to the room. Ran the games of Street Fighter, helped to blow off steam. Just a sucker punch the odd life of Timothy Green. Sharknado, the birdemic, how we staying alive. They call it in the badass and he's on the line. Cranking 88 minutes cause they cool as ice. Cause a bad Jim Varney looking kinda nice. Paul and June getting literal, Jason is getting laid. June is making sure all the monkey shots getting paid. They judge a bunch of movies while they're making the grade. Here's a real question for you, how did this get made? That's a good look, Haru.
What's that smell?
Hello, people of Earth, and welcome to How Did This Get Made? This is a chance for us to look back at some classic episodes of How Did This Get Made, pull them out from the vault, and now give them back to you. You can listen to a clip, or you can just listen to the full episode wherever you get your podcasts. I love this episode. Joe Mande joins us with Tawny Newsome. You know Joe from TV shows like Hacks. He's a brilliant writer and stand-up comedian. Tawny Newsome, you know her from Lower Decks. In this episode, we talk about a movie that is plagued by so much CGI. Actually, as a matter of fact, Jude Law is in this film, and only one scene in the entire movie is not shot on a green screen. It is Phantom Menace like. It's weird. It's a 1940s throwback. It feels like a serial. Giant robots are attacking New York. There are some interesting things in it, but a lot of the movie feels like it's just like charts and graphs, like we're watching real-time flight navigation, which, as the greats always said, that makes a good movie. As Steven Spielberg's like, charts and navigation, that's what I want movies to be. And you know what? I've said too much. Take a listen to this clip.
Yeah, this whole movie felt like it was, what are those called, like in video games, like cut scenes?
Yes.
It was like a whole movie of a cut scene of for the video game version of The Rocketeer.
I've also
What the fuck am I watching?
I've also seen cutscenes that had better acting in them than
and better
this
written
movie.
dialogue.
I would argue this is like a video game cutscene of like an old game, like Wing Commander or something like that. Like it's not even a new game.
I also find this to be a very rude reconciliation of Gwyneth and Jude since The Talented Mr. Ripley. Like, how dare this be the next time we see them together?
By the way,
It should have been epic. Fuck you.
I feel like this was a snake oil salesman to kind of get this movie because Gwyneth Paltrow signed on without a script. Did not know what she was doing.
Yeah, she saw like a screensaver
Really
that guy
audible
made and
gasps.
was like,
Ooh, those toasters have wings. I'm in.
yeah.
She saw a moving Magic Eye poster and was like,
You're
I want to
telling
be
me
in
this
that.
movie has blimps and maps? I'm in.
Yeah.
She's been looking for a good blimp and map
Ooh,
project.
blimps, maps, and robots? Yes, please. This movie is trash.
It did make me like long for the Star Wars prequels. I was like, yeah. I was like, give me something. Give me something tactile. Everything felt like gauzy. It was like, what are we doing? And like, this is like, I pull this one still, just be like, that's it. Like Angelina Jolie just blew. There's nothing there. Just nothing.
She worked on this movie for 14 minutes of one day.
And was probably paid $7 million.
God bless.
To
I
do
hope
it.
so.
She was paid 7 million maps.
All the maps you can carry.
This movie exists in a world
CGI
in
maps.
which
Now
maps-
you should have asked.
In which maps are currency.
The movie shot in 29 days. Angelina Jolie shot for 3 of the 29
Wait,
days.
if they shot for 29 days, how is that possible? Because the movie itself is 32 days long.
Wow. Yes, that's crazy.
Yeah.
29 days, I will say, is an incredibly short amount. Like, a 29-day shoot is like a indie movie.
Yes.
Like, that's crazy that they did that, and then somebody basically took an amount of time to paint nonsense pictures behind them.
Yeah.
Apparently, the director shot the entire movie with stand-ins, then showed them their scenes, and they just duplicated the moves of the stand-ins, and then that's how they were able to get it done so quick.
And these 3 A-list actors looked at this trash and said, yes, I want to be in this Adult Highlights magazine.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything. There are 4 A-list actors, one of whom is a dead man.
Oh, yeah. Yes. This is a good... this is
like
a very...
so much more. Like, people got so mad about the hologram Tupac. This is so much more awful to do to a person's legacy. So unfair.
Laurence Olivier was culled together by used footage and only was in the movie because Jude Law was like, I've always wanted to act with Laurence Olivier. And the director was like, you got it, bud. Here he is right here. Nothing's there. We'll put it in post. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll just like Max Headroom, the greatest actor of all time. It'll be fine.
I wrote Max Headroom down in my thing as well. It is egregious what they do in this movie. It's awful.
And
to Giovanni Ribisi.
Yes.
Giovanni Ribisi. Was his gum CGI?
No, he has gum in every movie he does. It's in his writer at this point.
I thought he was a little too...
Why is he so... He apparently is one of the probably smartest people on the planet, according to the movie. Right. But he treats Jude Law like Jude Law is the boss. Like, apparently Giovanni Ribisi should be the boss. He can, like, he's important. He can, like, understand what's up.
Also, it felt like in the first draft of the movie, Giovanni Ribisi's character is a smart dog. Because every time he does something, Jude Law goes, good boy.
Yes. He calls him good boy.
You're a good boy.
And he's like, thanks, Cap. And I'm like, I don't like this relationship at all.
I gotta see what the age difference is because it doesn't seem like they're that great, like different.
They're not. They're like the same.
2 years? No way. Oh, yeah, you can't
never know it. Jude could be 65 goddamn years old.
And still be young Dumbledore.
That is Sky Captain and the world of tomorrow, or it's the world of today. Who knows? At least it's the world of not having a sequel because this type of movie making does not work. When people say that AI is going to take over, I think of this movie and I feel like we are going to be okay, at least for a couple more years. Anyway, you can listen to this episode wherever you get your podcast. Remember, if you like this show, tell your friends. It's always great for people to know what you like. And then we get more listeners. And then that's really good. But besides that, my book, it comes out May 21st called Joyful Recollections of Trauma. Order it, pre-order it, whatever you want to do. I don't know when you're watching this. But all I'm going to say is this. We'll be back every single week for another chance for us to take a look back in the vault. I'm Paul Scheer, and this is How Did This Get Made's video series from the vault. That's not the name of the show, but I decided to change it this time. Bye for now.